Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from around the world, it's Relic with Relic Gaming, and I've been doing some redecorating in my house, giving myself a little bit more room, extended out the full enchanting room, and now that I look at this doesn't feel in place, so we're just gonna have, real hot furnaces right next to bookshelves. It's fine. It's cool. These furnaces will probably eventually get moved along this wall or something. I don't know. This is supposed to be temporary, but it's becoming more and more permanent as we go on, but it's totally cool. Right on down here is our good old slime farm. I just went and harvested a whole bunch of slime, so if there's any down here, it's going to be a miracle. Nope, nothing. Alright. It's all good. So as we trek on up this ladder, you notice down in the bottom, I have 50 levels. We are doing our first level 50 enchant of this world. So let's hope for something good. And alright, I got everything I need. Just need to make the pick. And there we go. Come into this beautiful enchanting table. And let's see how long it takes to get a level 50. Come on. 47. 45. Ooh. Man, these level 50s always evade ya. Alright, well, I'm going to go continue doing this until I get a level 50 off camera. And then I'll come back and we'll see what it is. So I'll be right back, guys. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm back after about like 10 minutes of sitting here clicking with rocks on a pickaxe. Upon a obsidian enchantment table, we got the magical number 50, and it shall give us the beautiful pickaxe. Alright, guys, so I'm actually looking for just about anything, seeing how it's my first enchant for level 50, so really can't go wrong, but I'm hoping for 3 skills at least. Silk Touch, Efficiency 4. Not great, but it's okay. That will at least allow me to... And close your eyes, guys, if you don't want to... Oh, it doesn't work on grass. Look at that. Interesting. Oh, no, I'm thinking of the wrong pick. Excuse me. Pretend that never happened. But, Efficiency 4, Silk Touch. Alright. I was thinking... Yeah, okay. So anyways, yeah, to get myself going, I was doing a little bit at the skeleton spawner. And seeing how today is World Recap Day, I think I'm gonna recap a little bit for you guys. So like I said, was getting the enchantment table kind of set up in here. This is only a temporary home. This eventually might become a basement of a building or something. Who knows? It does lead down to the slime farm right now, so it might stay, it might not. As for the village goes, nothing's changed. Death count has not changed yet either, so I'm kind of proud of that. We're still only at 2. And we head on up to our upper level of the town in the wee old little road up here that's eventually going to be put in. I had to actually check something because something was broken in here. I'm not sure what happened, but something was messed up. But everything seems to be working. I just harvested this earlier today, so I don't know how much is exactly I'm going to pick up, but it's there. Now, come on, eat it. There we go. Full health. Alright. Anyways. So, nothing's up there. It's changed. Overall, it's been really unproductive. Diablo 3 just came out. And that has stolen, like, literally all of my time. But if you guys want to play a good game... Diablo. Oof. 12 years is well worth the wait. It's amazing, guys. everything about it is rewarding. There definitely will be a Let's Play of it in the upcoming future, but it's not going to just be me doing a Let's Play by myself. It's going to be me and a good old buddy of mine trekking through, and we're not going to do the dungeon crawl and stuff that we would do otherwise, you know, like normally playing it. We're just going to try to fly through the campaign a little bit faster, so because the complete dungeon crawling would be boring for you guys but fun for us to play, so I'll spare you that. Can't walk that way anymore. So yeah, there's a couple of things that changed over at the skeleton spawner. As you can see, I have a door here now, so I don't have to just use blocks. Nothing's too much changed over there. Oh, if I get up here, this is just the dump bin where I throw all my garbage. Like before, I was getting rid of inventory space to collect bones and arrows and stuff, so I was just throwing old bows and stuff in there, and eventually I brought down the chests, and I'm going to start filling them. One for bows, one for arrows, one for bones. Had a furnace down here because I was smelting iron while I was waiting and doing all that good stuff. There's a pressure plate here. It's just kind of hidden away, so I kind of just back through a door. Look at that. I'm magic. Filling in a pothole. So yeah, still mysterious caves we have yet to explore. One of these days we'll get around to it. Obsidian, you know, just hanging around. Hanging around. Doing its own thing. But today we have a little bit of special task we're going to be working on. I said we're going to be making an automatic bread farm. Bleh, I can't talk today. We're making an automatic bread farm, so we're going to go do that because we all love our bread. But I was kind of hoping for more of a work pick, but yeah, it's fine. Silk touch. Well, at least I can pick up ice now when the patch comes out. Alright. So let's see. I'm gonna get the stuff ready that I need for our nice little automatic bread farm, and I'll be back. Alright guys, I think I have everything and we're ready to go. We just need to find a good spot for the baker, and I think I know the perfect spot for it. We're going to put it across the river somewhere, so we're just going to go clear out some area real quick. While we do that, real weird lighting glitch. Take that. Anyways, so yeah, lately I know there hasn't been much content coming out, and there's really, honestly, no excuse for that, except the fact that I have been feeling a little demotivated lately. I'm trying to work on that, but you never know. Hopefully, all goes well in the near future. I'm still really trying to get one episode out a day. It's just lately with work and everything else, and I had a really bad day at work yesterday, and it was just like, ugh. There's days that make you, and I don't want to harp on my job or anything, but some days are just rough, so, and that's all I'll say about that. But I love working with people and the customers and stuff, but some people can just be complete assholes. Pardon my language, but that's just the case. So, anyways, we're making a bread maker today, so basically what you're going to need is a couple sticky pistons, a couple repeaters, some redstone torches, ladders you don't need, I didn't remove them. I do need water. And voila, water. Didn't have to go far for that one. And that is pretty much it. I mean, it's a pretty simple build, and I by no means claim that I invented this. I believe the person who actually came up with the idea was GenerikB, and I'm actually using a variation of Pear squirrels, and I'll put links in the description and stuff. both really smart guys, and definitely go check them out. They have a lot of good stuff, good Let's Play series and stuff, or good videos in general, all that fun stuff. But yeah, it's the bread machine. I think it's 75 wheat per minute. I could be wrong about that, but it's fairly fast, and definitely is something I've been wanting to create for a very long time in my Let's Play world. I just haven't had the slimes or the time to get it. So now that's all changing. Seeing how I have a skeleton farm, I can easily clean out some of that old bones, and bone meal is relatively cheap for me now, so or has lowered its value just because of having so much, which is awesome in one way. Up, just broke a pick. So yeah, let's see here. Just clearing out some area. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, I'm going to take off my armor. I got a new skin! Yay! Dressed up as a colonial soldier who's been through a couple of battles. So, I'm pretty pleased with it. Let's see. Give me 1 second to find the name of the person who actually made the base skin for me. Let's see. SouthKore, and I just went on there to ask him for a little bit of help, and basically he made the base skin, and I ended up just touching it up with a little bit of my own personal flair. So thank you, a big shout out to him. You're awesome for making the basis of this skin, so I really didn't have to go through all that much trouble to just detail it the way I wanted. So anyways, alright, back to the good old... I am on hard, right? I just wanted to check, yeah, okay. I said I'd be playing on hard, and I'm not gonna lie, but I was playing a little bit of Trapped, my other series, which is an adventure series by Deagle, and definitely go check that out. I would use my shovel here, but I put it away. Alright, anyways. So basically, you have dispensers up here, and one of these shoots out seeds, and the other one shoots out bone meal, and as long as you have an empty slot, you can easily make it. So just give me a second. We're going to clear away this, and you just put a sticky piston down here, and clear that out. Take a redstone torch and put it on the side there, right there. See how it sticks it up? And 2 redstone wires right there. And that's automatically going to raise, so don't worry about that too much. Going to stick, and I'm actually going to have to clear up more. I'm going to do that off camera a little bit, so I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back, and it's becoming night. So we're going to work for just a couple more seconds, and then we're going to go sleep real quick. So you got another redstone that just leads up here. Put a block there. Redstone right here. Place that there. And you got to place a sticky piston that's facing this way, so this actually should be dirt. That's my mistake. So sorry about that. Because that's where you're going to actually plant the seeds. This, on the other hand, can be cobblestone or whatever you want. Anything that transfers the power from this block to right there, because as you can see, when this gets extended, it's actually going to power this redstone, blah blah blah. So all that good stuff. And it's just an automatic block update. So I'm going to go sleep real quick, just so to make sure we don't get creepered during a redstone project. Because if there's nothing that's more frustrating to me, it's getting creepered while I'm working on redstone. Hi, spider. How you doing? Ah! You got me cornered. Run away! Yeah. Alright, anyways. Anywho. Let's see. What can we replace here? The break can go away. And we're going to sleep a little bit. La da da da. And look at that. It's morning already. Oh, man. What a rough night. Man, tossing and turning. Literally, it felt like it was 2 seconds of sleep. Oh, he killed himself. Silly spider. Man, I had this horrible dream about spiders and, dropping from the ceiling, killing themselves, the good stuff. Anyways, back to the good old contraption over here. So you're just going to take a little bit of redstone, place a block right there, and knock out that block because it's not needed. Take the redstone, put it up there, place a torch, jump onto your piston over here, place the block right there, place a block right up on top of that. Now, make sure the repeater is facing this direction. It's very important. Otherwise, your power is going to be backflowing and you're going to be wondering why it's not working or anything. And go ahead and place the redstone right up there to get power in. Right now what we need to do is just power these dispensers. So it's pretty simple to do as well. Just got to power that. Exactly like so. Place a block there. Place blocks there, there, and there. And this is for the faster version. A slower version of this, which will pulse, is you just put a redstone torch right there. I'm going to go for a little bit of a faster version. Now, see how this is connected? You got to make sure you cut that connection with just a regular, if I don't stand in the way, block, and it separates the line. This powers itself, not to there, to right here, so when this comes out, it powers this as well. So, if I did everything right, oh, and, of course, let's see if I can do this. Please don't destroy. Yes, I think we're good. I think we're good. Didn't destroy any redstone, so we're good. I'm going to seal this up a little bit. Actually, before I seal it up, let's just make sure it works. You are going to be my seeds. Let's turn this all into bone meal. You are going to be my bone meal. And get my hoe. Come here, my hoe. And I do need 1 seed. I said 1. There we go. And basically, if this all works, it should alternate between... Yep. Okay, and that's because I'm standing a little bit too close. But as you can see, it popped out a bone meal. And shot me a seed. It's plant, bone meal, seed, bone meal, seed, bone meal. And when this is all set up and done, you can just basically hold down. And it works just like that. And it's completely instant. There we go. So I definitely, if you want to see a real in-depth detail on how this all works, definitely go check Pear Squirrel's video because it basically is his machine. I don't want to take viewers from him, but definitely go check that out because he goes into a lot of detail, breaking down every little thing, telling you how it works. And honestly, it's real clever, it's real simple, fairly compact, fairly small. Basically, I really hope I put that far enough out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Row goes right there. So it might not be... I might eventually have to move it further back, but it's all good because there's going to be a building right in here that's going to house it, and that's going to be the bakery. Where we're going to have cakes and cookies with the cocoa beans, and... Oh, that's a change that I wish they really necessarily wouldn't have made, but whatever. So yeah, it's a pretty simple build. And basically you can just cover this up, hide it however you want, because all you really need to do is show the front. which basically is this right over here. And voila. Now, to make it simple, you know how I was picking up the other stuff? I'm just going to quickly add a sticky piston down here after I re-equip my shovel to prevent me from walking forward. So dig down to, throw down the piston. We're going to use smooth stone. Yeah, smooth stone sounds good. Right. And basically tear up a little bit more dirt. Never hurts. I actually, come to think of it, I'm going to have to move all this, but for demonstration purposes, this is good enough for you guys. And place a block up here with your good old-fashioned lever, and that raises that. And voila. You have, basically, what happens is you can stand right here, use your nifty little trick with the, oh, that's not going to work. Hang on. Yeah, there you go. Use this. Do this as many times as you want. It's fairly fast, always reliable. There we go. Flip this, come in, collect everything, flip back up, and go right back at it if you want to, or so choose. So just make sure you have an empty slot in your bar. Alright, so that finishes up the breadstone. I'm going to go ahead and tear this all down and move it back further into our wall, cliff face, blah blah blah. I should have done that to start with. I wasn't thinking, so yay me. So I'll be back, guys. Alright guys, I'm back and I finally got a place back in the wall, but everything's the same. Now I'm just going to go ahead and try this, make sure everything is working properly. We're going to flip this. Prevents us from walking too far forward, picking up any of the other stuff. Oh, I have bone meal in my inventory. Yeah, be very careful to make sure that you don't have the other stuff in the inventory, because that will be one thing that does screw it up. So, as you can see, everything is working out just fine. No complications, so to speak of. And it's extremely, extremely fast. Basically, hands-free. And go in, collect it, see how much we got. 51 wheat just from those few short harvests. So not bad. Not bad at all. And you always get more seed. Seeing how I have a almost infinite bone meal supply, it's not really all that bad. There's one thing I did want to do. And make sure you light up your redstone area real well. That way, there's no problems. Of course, that would update. Destroy 2 of those just to make it reset. Alright, there we go. Everything's back to normal. Pick all that up. And there you go, guys. Automatic bread. Heck of a lot faster than doing it the old-fashioned way, where you have to, might as well harvest this on the way, wait for all your crops to grow, and then do all the replanting manually, and wait for all this to grow and stuff. So overall, I think it's a lot better. Heck of a lot faster if you ever need food on the go. That's what you're going to do. For now, I'm just going to let this stuff die. Yeah, take that, farm. I don't want you anymore. You're no longer loved. Anyways, we'll let that revert back to its natural state. And that's pretty much it. Now all we need to do is just build a little shelter around it. And that should pretty much do it for food for a little bit. I do eventually want to get a mushroom farm. Like, over here is going to be my food court, basically, on this side of the river. So We're gonna have our bakery, our exotic mushroom farms, and our cocoa bean. Well, cocoa beans will probably be in the bakery, but let's see what else. We'll have a butcher somewhere in here that's hooked up to some lovely automated fry 'em up machines for cows and pigs. Maybe a little bit of chickens. So yeah, I think this should all look good, and it's just going to be all kind of built into the... I don't know if you can picture it right now or not, but it's going to be kind of just built into the mountainside there. You're going to basically be, you know... Let's see how to put it. The mountain basically is going to extend on top of the roofs. That's pretty much the best way I can describe it. So we're going to go ahead and turn this wheat into bread. And like that, 34 loaves. We have food again. Hooray. So yeah, I'm going to put away my redstone stuff, and then we're going to get ready to do our next little thing. I just got to check time, do all that fun stuff, and I'll be back. Alright guys, well, today's episode is just about wrapping up, but we're not quite done yet. We're going to go plant some trees, harvest a little bit of wood, teeter teeter, and yeah. This is my temporary tree farm. The floating U-shaped dirt in the sky just prevents... And these aren't my chickens, these are just free range, I guess. But anyways, it's just to prevent the trees from growing so high, so it makes it super easy to harvest the wood that they give off. So I find this by far the easiest way to do this, and basically oh, the trees aren't growing. No. Maybe do these need higher? Interesting. I am really puzzled now. If these need higher... I don't think they do. I could be completely wrong. I want to remove this side and see. I could probably just go to the wiki and find out, but that's cheating. We'll do some myth busting right here. That's what we're all about. No, they just take a stupid amount of bone meal. That's really weird. I grew grass. Well, you know what? We have a stupid amount of bone meal. I'm not leaving until we grow a tree today, guys. Whether that be I sit here and film all this on camera, watch them all grow up while I'm on my way back. That'd be awesome. My pick's about dead too. I'm gonna have to make another diamond pick and go sit at the enchanter. Or not the enchanter. The mob. Blah blah blah. Let's see. How much does this give you? Should be 3 stacks of 64. Well, I'm not satisfied with just doing it. We're gonna overdo it. To the tree farm! I'll be back. And I'm back. We're going to put as much bone meal into this sucker. It's gonna take an entire stack to grow. Well, it just sucked up one entire stack of bone meal. It's because there's stuff around it. Or can you just not? Well, it's accepting the bone meal, so... Is there not enough light around here? Nothing impeding its growth. I have 2 more torches, that's it. It's just not gonna grow. That's really puzzling. Yeah, it's taking bone meal. What is going on? I'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys, I'm back, and I have no idea what's wrong. Whoa. Hello. Some of them are growing, some of them aren't. I'm having a little bit of fun trying to figure out this problem, but before I was planting birch tree or spruce or pine or whatever the hell these are all in a row and having no problem with it. Right now, I don't know what's going on. Serious. Normally you can plant the trees in several rows and get some wood, but whatever. Meh. It happens. So I'm just going to try to bone meal as many of these as I can. See what happens. I don't think any of this should be affecting it, but you never know. But yeah, this is pretty weird. Not gonna lie. Now, if I remove this, I wonder if they need a spherical shape around them to grow. See, that grew right away when I did that, when I got rid of everything. So if that's the case, I wonder if they need, like, a 1, 2... Well, let's test this out. We're going to give each one 5 units space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll plant that one right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these should all grow technically. Yeah, that works. Huh. These, for whatever reason, require a different amount than their tree-like brothers. Interesting. Very interesting. Because normally you could just plant the trees in a line and just bone meal all of them and get an instant line of like logs to harvest. These you got to be a little bit more sparse with. That's kind of cool. Alright, well guys, I was going to do this back at base, but it's another beautiful night in the Minecraft world here at Relic Gaming. And we're going to listen to some ominous tones as we watch the sunset. Peace, guys.